live now anyway.
So which one of my 0 races are you going to take away?
Screaming across the world.
So which one of my 0 point races are you going to take away?
You got points.
That's maybe the only points I get.
I'm gonna strip your 8 points away from you. That's the one thing is there is a cutoff point, so you don't score any points. I mean, I think past 10th or 11th, there's no points.
Alright, we need to have less than 10 people in here. I'm sorry, Doug, I know you want
Hey, Bertie.
Turn.
Yes?
When the race starts, I'm obviously going to leave this party so everyone can concentrate. But you're welcome to come watch me and be on the stream if you're only going to watch.
Of course. Of course, yeah. For sure.
Yeah, we'll just keep it to drivers on this channel.
Yeah.
Any driver that wants
I fully understand.
I'll look forward to looking back and listening to the brutality.
The adoration for my lovely car.
Yeah.
You see the white and red Angels car, just skip over it.
Yeah.
You see the white and orange Mom's Chicken Farm.
Mom's Chicken Farm. Nice Welsh little touch on your car over there, Jack.
You know.
Like, I got a Mondeo at the minute, Mayday, right?
Huh?
I got a car called a Ford Mondeo. It's like it's your Fusion or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
And the paint on my car is very similar to the one that's on yours. It's a pearl, and it looks a similar colour. Mine, yes.
Yeah.
Mine's more of a blue pearl, but it's very similar to that.
Yeah, the Mondeo's a good looking car over there. The Fusion was a good looking car.
Yeah.
At what time are you starting?
They're gonna start qualifying now. Is it starting at 20 past? Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be 20 past. That's when quality will start.
Okay.
Is qualifying dual hardware?
Yes. Yep. Yeah, I have my livery's kind of like a half NASCAR sprint car. Jangles.
Oh, I forgot to tell you, Racer. I think I shared the JD Chicken Feed one. So.
Oh, did you? Okay, I have to look for it. I have to go check your.
Mom's Chicken Farm and JD's Chicken Feed.
Yeah.
Chicken Feed and
I'll put it on there.
Gotta have to tap.
What's up, Coleman?
Hey, Joe.
Hey, Joe.
Hey, guys. Are we going to be starting this soon?
Hey, Joe.
Yeah, we'll be starting quali in a couple minutes.
Okay. Yeah, just because I got a buddy over, so I just kind of want to get this through as quickly as possible, if we can.
Okay. Yeah. You doing both races then, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Understand.
Is everybody gonna watch and cheer for you?
I mean, he's standing there.
He's not gonna jump in at the pit stop. Do a hot pit.
Rame.
No.
You're just gonna stand there, dab your head with a wet towel mid-race just to cool off.
That's our real friend.
Yeah, teamwork. You be there with the squirty bottle with the water in it, feeding you water, keep you hydrated.
He's gotta say things like, keep your head down, stay consistent.
You'd be like that sponsor
You've got
of
the car.
ACC. Car on your left,
You got
clear.
Car behind, 21 seconds behind, don't need to worry. Okay, guys, I will leave you there. I'm going to watch the race on YouTube.
Okay, Bertman.
Okay? Good luck,
Have a
everyone.
good day, buddy.
Enjoy yourself.
Yep.
I'll make a party now, I'll invite you to it, right? You coming in?
Okay.
I'll leave you to it. Good luck, guys. I don't know why you pressed that.
Alright.
Excuse the the screen at the minute. If I did, man. Right, sorry about that. Now we're back. Just gonna grab my phone charger. Let's have a look at some. So I believe qualifying is going to be starting soon for this now. So I think drivers just going to finish off getting their laps in, and I believe Bertman is going to be joining me in just a second. There he is, hello Bertman.
I'm back. Hello everyone.
Yes, we got it. I'm glad you're to help me commentate. I'm not very good at this commentating malarkey.
It's always better to be two.
Yes, definitely. And I haven't watched these cars race yet.
Excuse me?
I haven't watched these cars race properly yet. I didn't watch the first race. So I don't know how they are on the track, but he is quite wild.
It's going to be interesting, this combo.
Definitely.
If these cars are on this track, with some great drivers too, it should be awesome.
I've always struggled a bit with this track. It's neither one that I've got along with for some reason. They do look a bit of a handful. Kazi just come around, was it? Turn 2? And his back end is almost sliding around there. It does look like they are a bit of a handful to manage, and they use some racing softs in this as well. So you can on racing
So maximum grip for these cars.
They're gonna need it. They're gonna need it. See what yeah, they're all on racing softs. So our little Welshman has got the best time so far, Jack.
And we do have one guy with a medium compounds.
Ah, GD. So they just started qualifying now.
But it seems that he was having a little rest on the side of the track.
Oh, they are way too much. 10-minute qualifying.
So first on track will be JD.
They were all eager to get out there by the looks of it. They all flew out the pit at the same time. JD's still on the medium, so I believe he's probably going to go in the pits and swap over to a set of softs. So Jack's on the softs to start, Holman. Oh, sorry, MaD, he's on the softs. Cassie's on the softs, Jack's softs. Angel fans on mediums. Racers on the softs.
So it seems that JD and Angel are on the same track for this race.
Yeah. Got a couple of people fuel burning. MaD's trying to burn some fuel off as we speak. Doing his brake and rev technique. Trying to get rid of some of that fuel, make it light down. Jack just went for a flat out. Trying to get the lap in. Oh, that was
Same for Allman. Allman is on the fuel burning experiment. Already some damage for Angel.
GD, I believe he's got to go in and pit. Yeah, he's got his indicator on. Not many people use their indicators in this game. He's indicating that he's going into the pits. So the first person to go across the line is Kazi, as that is flying there. Followed by Jack.
Who wants the slipstream of Kazi?
He's eager to get up there at time. Quite interesting. I don't know if it's a bug, but it's saying on my screen that Kazi's actually using his traction controller in it. Could be a good tactic for this car, because it is a bit of a handful.
Coleman going into the pits. MaD is now starting his flying lap.
Jack might have had a hop because he's fallen down race on his qualifying. Race has got very good tyres and he's playing something well. He hasn't taken much off him on that out lap. He's going to look down as he comes across the line from his first flyer. .151, the race
jumped by 1.2 seconds. Jack is in the pits. And also JD coming to end his first flying lap.
JD keep his head down now and get out of it. Angel fans also. I believe MaD is going to come across the line now from his first flyer. Let's see what sort of time MaD is done. MaD is a cracking time.
In provisional P1 for MaD. MaD hasn't done any bunker lap yet.
Who's going to be next? I believe it's Kazi is going to be crossing the line again next. See if he can make an improvement on his time. Hello Goat, good morning, good afternoon, good evening.
Hey Goat.
Oh, Kazi's going into the pits. Racer, yeah, Kazi and Racer both going into the pits. Still a low lap for Jack. Yo, Jim.
Hello, Jim. Good morning, mate. And Coleman for now is up on the time of MaD.
JD just taking a provisional P2 over there with a 150.1. One person I will say, right, who's a bit of an underdog, and he's shown that in the GR4 league, is this JD. Drove amazingly last. Well, yesterday. It's under the radar as such. Doesn't race this much, but when he does, he looks like he's been doing very well.
And Coleman in provisional pole for now.
Mayde's coming across the line again. Well, I believe this was an out lap for Mayday anyway, so he's going to go for that fly up.
It seems that he's going to go for one more lap of fuel burning and save the last one for his flying lap. Try to catch home on his fastest lap.
Jack comes on the final aces. He's going to put down a time now. Let's see where the red Jack goes. Ooh, bit wide on the sketching the exit there. He's going to lose some time. Visual P3 for Jack. Just
very close between Jack and JD. Very, very close.
I think Jack's going to be kicking himself a little bit with that exit. Right, so Kazi is now got Angel Hands, but down time. I believe Holman's going to come round for a second. See if he can make a improvement on
Very
this time.
good chicane from him on this one. I think he's going to improve.
Yeah.
Yes, he did.
See if Mayday crosses the line. He had a fresh set on, so he's going to put out a good time there, hopefully. Ooh, no improvement by Mayday there, he stays at P2. Ooh, race has just added off, unfortunately. Oh, same as JD. Not sure what went on there. So Kaz is about to cross the line after his fly up. Let's see if he can improve in his time. Oh, improvement, P3 visual.
Oh,
Jack just nipping on his time a little bit. Not quite there.
I think Mayday is up on the pole right now. Going to end up second sector in a couple of seconds right now. We're going to see if he's still up on the time.
He's
Note
up
that
at his
he
time,
did
but not
improve
bad.
his own time. Yeah.
JD takes P5, he haven't got time to do another lap. I think Race is going to stay in P6. Looks like he's not had a good qualifying.
It's over for Mayday. He made a mistake coming into the last chicane. A bit wide. Kazi improving his own time.
These are Kazi and Jack and the only two left now to set down his time, so we'll keep an eye on these two.
Very close between Kazi and Jack.
Oh, no improvement. Oh, Jack
Slightly
still not
improved
able
by
to...
Jack. Slightly. It
So-
was close between these two.
We got Alma at P1, Mayday taking P2, Kazi taking P3, Jack with P4, JD with P5, Racer with P6, and Angel's Fan with P6.
The top 4 in less than a second gap between all of them. Good job, guys.
Half-hour race. It's a long one
And
of
then
two.
where we go, everyone was able to start the race? Yes, good job. For once, Speedy didn't ruin the lobby. Cars on the outside on MaD. Great move. Orman was able to keep his first place on the start.
First four very close together. Ooh, Jack going for a move there. Did he make a stick?
Oh, Orman is out? Yes.
Not sure what happened there. I don't know if it was just any contact or if it was just an off. Jack also getting ahead of. Oh, I believe Kazi had made contact. He's pulled over.
Contact, yeah.
So Jack's up into P1. Really very close behind P2. Even with an off, Holman's nibbling at the back of the pack already. Keep an eye on
JD
it.
with the medium tires, able to keep with top 3. Not too bad.
Just keep an eye on that front pack and see what happens to Wayne and Jack there.
Orman has already got one position back.
JD up in the P3 with the mediums on. Very impressive driving. But will he be able to hold their races chasing down with those softs on? Come back to them in just a second. We'll want to see what's going on in front.
Orman made the move on cars. He's now fit.
Oh, race is just going to be wide, but managed to hold that P3
JD tried the cutback, but he didn't work. No, Orman is already back on them.
though. Oh, he's going for P4 as well.
Yes,
He's grabbed
and he
it.
made the move. Jack and MaD are flying in front.
Got a 5.5 sec gap between him and third place. So if they keep it like this, they should be able to pull away while there's no battles going on. Get themselves a nice little lead.
Move made by Orman on the first corner and racer. So he's now third. Hello, baby.
JD's dropped down to 6, but he is on those medium tyres, so he is going to lose a bit of time. I'll get that time back.
Jack is actually increasing the gap with MaD right now. But both of them are gaining time on Coleman. Very consistent lap times for Jack right now. On his second lap he was 49.3, on his third lap 49.1.
Yeah, he's doing a very good job. He was the quickest in the practice anyway. I think he has a slightly good, very good tune in that car that works for him.
Exactly, yeah. Norman right now is in front on the fastest lap right now.
Racing getting a little bit squirrely on the exit, but there, it was Kazi not giving him to make a move.
The slide of Racer.
That little slide from Racer allows Kazi to go to P4.
Now Man is starting to gain some time on P2 and P1.
MaD, I think MaD is doing the right tactic here. He's holding off. He has saved quite a bit more fuel than Jack, and his tyres.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
He's using his head with this one, waiting for the right opportunity. JD's gone into the pits. They're supposed to get those mediums off. I believe they have to use mediums and softs. I'm not sure there's any lap regulation. I'm not too sure. So let's see if JD can get some of that time back. Now he's on the fresh set of softs, and he'll be able to light the car. It's a bunch of good use. He'll come back. Allman's closed the gap on MaD ever so slightly. And I believe MaD is closing the gap on the track bit by bit.
I think that's due to the fact that he was able to save a bit more of his tires compared to Jack.
Yeah.
And on these cars, once you get more tire wear than your opponent, you can really feel it. It seems that now MaD wants to take that P1.
I think he knows that Hallman's coming, so he wants to be in front of that car, give him that little bit of extra time, because once Hallman tries to get past Jack, he's going to have to battle with him, so maybe he can use that time to his advantage.
Now we do have considerable gap between Hallman and Kaz of 3.7 seconds.
back of Kazi a little bit. Didn't want to lose too much time. Eames' van's also on the soft tyres as well, though. Keep an eye on this front pack.
Nearly 1 second gain by Holman on this lap. Although he did make a mistake right now.
Holman's tyres compared to Jack's a lot better.
Yeah.
Obviously Maydays aren't far off, but Jack's going to really start struggling soon with those tyres.
So we do know that the top 5, so Jack, Mayday, Holman, Kaz and Racer need to go for the medium compounds. At least once, it seems.
Ooh, Mayday tried to go for the move there. Don't know if he broke too late or if he was going for the move. He's backed out of it. Still got the 5-second gap on Allman.
Yeah. We were able to gain some time on the previous lap, and it seems that Mayday is starting to put some pressure on Jack right now.
3.6 between Holman and Kazi. Kazi's also in trouble. I've swapped cars for some reason. It's stuck in Holman. Give me a sec. Kazi's also pulled a bigger gap on Racer. See well Jack
and the leaders goes in the pits right now. At the same time, you can see the difference of fuel between these two.
So Mayday's going to have the undercut by you, definitely. Kazi's also in the pits. Racer also in the pits. Mayday done a really good job of saving fuel compared to the other drivers there. Holman's opted to stay out, see if this strategy makes it work, or if Mayday can actually get back out in front of him.
Seems like Jack put way too much fuel, right?
He's going for the long run. If I was him, he's gone for the medium tyres as well, so he's probably going to do a lighter stint on the softs at the end, because the mediums I doubt would last to the end of the race, or it'd be a very bad idea to do it, so he's probably going to swap back over the softs when his car is lighter on fuel.
But Mayday came out with a soft compound. He have not put the medium. Maybe he's going to keep them for the last minutes.
Yeah, stick with the softs.
So that Holman can't create too much gap, I think. That's what he's looking right now.
Yeah, Mayday's always bringing down that time already. 11-second gap between Jack and Mayday now. Put that fuel in. I don't know if it was the best choice, but we'll soon find out towards the end of the race.
I think he's going to force Holman to pit. Yes, it is. He is pitting. It's interesting to see what tires he's going to put.
So maybe I can keep one.
And we will have to put some fuel too. Exactly.
Will Will Holman come up before Jack?
Oh, that's going to be close. Now he's in front. He's in front. Oh no, he's right behind. Holman is right behind him.
Holman's probably not in the best position at the minute because he's going. Jack's on the harder compound of tyres, so he's going to hold Holman up a little bit, I would have thought. I say that Holman's also on the mediums, but he is in the lighter car. And while we do this, MaD's on the soft compounds with a lot lighter car, so he's going to put those some good times and put a big gap out in front there.
If he doesn't make any mistake, I think this round is for him. Yeah. This one will be for him.
I believe it would be the right move to make. He's got the quicker car now. He puts that to good use. I think he's got it.
Holman putting big pressure on Jack right now. Jack is having some issues controlling the rear of his car. On the entry of the corners, Holman making the move on the inside. He's going to be able to make it. Yes, he does. Ooh, Jack.
Just hanging on to it there.
I think Jack is pushing a bit too hard right now.
He needs to concentrate looking after those tyres more. He's going to eat them alive otherwise.
It doesn't have the same grip as the soft compounds, and you really need to work on it because on the mediums, the drop of performance can be very brutal. On like one lap, you can lose 1 second, 1.5 seconds easily.
Definitely. JD here in the meantime went for that early pit stop. He's now in 4th place.
4th place?
Yes. His tyres are a bit more worn. He's going to have to go into another pit. Racer then behind him on the mediums also. Followed by Kaz, he's almost on the mediums but with a much heavier fuel load than Racer.
For MaD now, it's all about consistency. We'll have to be very consistent on these laps.
Oh, Jack's off. That's not a good move by Jack. He's got to be kicking himself for that one.
Yeah. JD in 3rd. JD in 3rd place.
Shake it off, Jack, you'll be fine to get back in there. Kazzy's also into 4th, he's overtaken Racer. JD now is going to use his time wisely. I know he's got a pit, so he's going to try to be as clean as he can, keep that gap in front of Kazi. But has used his medium set of tyres, so I believe he's going to have to go back on the softs again.
MaD is up on the fastest lap right now.
Holman just went a bit wide there, so it's going to give us a little bit of extra time to MaD.
With the gap that MaD is building right now, he might be able to come out of the pit in front of Holman if he keeps on going like that.
Kazi and Racer still not far apart. Jack following up as he could close that gap. Slightly closing the gap with Racer. Kazi touching up.
JD in the pits.
With a fresh set of softs, I believe, on there. And a splash of fuel.
It's going to be close between these two. And Jack stay in front.
Mayday still holding a 16-second gap on Holman. Still does have to pit again. Kazi and Racer still on each other's bumpers. 1 second gap, it hasn't moved. So JD's got fresh tyres and a light car, now he's going to put that.
Oh, Jack going again, and he did hit the JD.
Slight bit of
But
contact.
JD was able to keep control.
Then the JD could have done, but there. I think Jack's really struggling with those medium tyres at the minute.
Yeah, as we could see earlier, even having Holman right behind him, he was going sideways in the corners. Means that it's really, really tricky for him on the medium compounds.
Maybe they go for another lap on these softs. I wonder if he's going to go on these softs till he's almost out of fuel and then go back in. But he does
So
have to use
put
mediums on. He's still
so you don't have to put too much fuel.
Yeah. I can't see Holman staying to the end on those tyres. I believe he's probably going to pit soon and go for a set of softs. Racer's closed the gap down on Kazi slightly. Racer looking, his tyres looking in way better condition at the moment.
If I was Holman, I would stay on these compounds and don't pit, because I don't think he does have enough gap with Kaz to be able to stay in front of him.
Do you think Holman would have enough fuel to make it
Yes,
another 3 laps, I believe, after this one? Maybe.
That said, Holman is increasing the gap with Kaz right now. I think MaD might think of stopping right now.
close the gap on Racer. And he's continued to do it. He's going to put a lot of pressure on him.
MaD is now losing time on Norman.
And he's going to have to go and pit this. He's got a flashing fuel light. So he's going to have to go in, but the medium's on, which I'm guessing is going to be till the end. A splash of fuel and away he goes. Let's see where he comes out.
It will be interesting to see how close it will be between Holman and MaD.
Oh, he's got to be close one. Just in front of him.
Just in front, yeah.
Needs to get some heat in those tyres and bottle the freshness to good use and keep that lead.
Nearly the same amount of fuel for both of them.
Good afternoon, TJ.
Hey, TJ.
He's also increased the gap onto Racer, but he's got plenty of fuel to get him to the end, but the tyres he's got aren't looking good.
And JD's back on Racer.
Yeah, with a fresh set of softs. Racer's fuel, I'm questionable if he's going to make it to the end. Not sure how much.
I think he will have to. He will have to stop. I think. Yes, he will have to. You know, in the red zone. But what a recovery from Norman. After lap 1 he was lost.
Yeah.
And 15 laps later he's second, with only 1.5 second gap with MaD in first place.
JD's now taking fourth off Racer. Will he have enough time to close the gap on Kazi? We'll soon find out. It's going to be an interesting one to watch, see if he can get some time done.
And it will be their final lap for JD and Racer. Because there's only 1.30 seconds left.
Yeah.
So it will be between MaD and Holman for the win. Question is, will Holman be able to gain a little bit of time on MaD, just even if it doesn't have the fresh compounds compared to MaD? JD is gaining time on cars right now.
It's going to be an interesting one.
Yes, Racer is actually fuel saving right now.
Just to go for the last lap. Because his ass is twitching with those tyres. They do not look in good condition.
MaD and Holman going for the last lap. Will be Holman able to get back on MaD? Only 1.1 second between both of them.
Yeah, Kaz is just hanged on to that position. Good drive by Kaz, yeah, brilliant drive by JG. Racer just get across the line on what must be fumes of fuel.
Yeah.
Jack unfortunately had a bit of a 2 offs, which he was racing really good up to that point. Still one more
made
race
a
to go.
mistake. So I think it's going to be for MaD this race. If he's able to avoid any mistakes. And the winner is MaD. Great job by him. Very good job and awesome recovery from Allman.
So MaD P1.
Good job everyone.
Allman P2, Kersey P3, JD P4. It's gone off my screen. MaD carrying the classic Baby Yoda logo over there now. As all cars bounce across the track on my screen. I'm not sure when the next one's going to be now. How long they got in between.
So
I think they're going to have a 5-minute break. Must be at least a 5-10 minute break.
I'm just going to see what happened on lap 1 of the race.
Yeah, do the same so the stream can see it. Let me just save that replay. Let's have a quick look. Right. Was it my library?
Let's see.
Oh well, on the wrong one. On the wrong one.
Oh, that was a contact with cars.
Yeah, I've just loaded up the replay now. The stream, you can see it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Kazi was slightly late on the brakes, wasn't he?
Yeah. Coming to the corner with a bit too much speed.
Yeah, you can see the Hellman's brakes compared to Kazi. I don't think it was intentional. No, it definitely wasn't intentional. I think it was just a misbrake by Kazi. In all fairness, Kazi did pull over at one point to let Hallman catch up, which is the GRT way, as we all know. It's how we do it. It's what we do. Right, let's
Did
jump
wait
back.
for him on the straight line.
Yeah, he's pulled over in two
Let him
parts,
pass,
I think.
Yeah.
So the stream can admire my amazing Razor's Edge racing livery while it loads up.
I'm surprised you don't have the actual livery on a GR4 Alfa Romeo.
Ah, no way. No. Never.
It's your favorite car, my friend.
Ah, that car is not my favourite car. No hippie manages to use it. In all fairness, right, the McLaren I was using and the Alpha, me and Hippie pulled away for quite a bit. There was a lot of battling going on in Sean's GR4 race yesterday. And we were gone, me and Hippie were. We were like, yeah, we're gone. So, credit to Hippie for the right drive. The way he drives that Alpha is it's a tricky car. I can't master it. I believe there's an extra person in this race. Someone called Stuntley.
And Rock.
Oh, Rockley, sorry, not Stuntley, Rockley. I was looking at
Yeah.
the back of his car, so it's not mad. Oh, didn't go off track. Two-minute warning, so Bertie, give me 2 seconds, I'll be back in a minute, right?
Yeah, sure. It seems that everyone are on the medium compounds for now. Chicken farm livery on JD's car with a bit of NASCAR style. That's a nice livery, to be honest. Very, very cool. The Mom's Chicken Farm, the official sponsor of JD.
just in time for this one.
Yes.
Oh, so it's a rolling start, first grade on this one, eh?
Yes, reverse grade.
So you're Rockley.
So it will be Rockley in first, Angel Fan in second, third Jack, fourth Racer, fifth JD, sixth Kaz, seventh Coleman, and eighth MaD.
All of them managed to get round the S's, luckily enough, before the start.
Yep. And Rocky is the only one with the soft compounds. Jack already making the move on Angel for P2.
Whose car is looking considerably lower than the rest of them. Obviously all
Yes.
tuning's different and his is very low. Oh
Yeah.
no, someone's spun. Rockley spun.
Rockley.
I believe everyone got up to that unscathed apart from Rockley, unfortunately. No major incident.
Kaz making the move for P2 right now, and now Angel is on the pressure of Ullman, who's making the move on the inside. Great move by both of them.
Kazi going defensive there, keeping that position. Oh, a bit of contact from Ullman. Don't know if there was a bit of contact, or a bit of a pinball effect going on there.
I think Kaz was struggling a bit to get back on the throttle, as he was defending on the inside, and to have a good run out of this sort of apron.
Oh, Kazi a bit messy in the exit there.
Yeah.
Ullman's sitting on his bumper right now. Side by side coming on straight.
Ullman has a position for the inside.
Oh, Kazi just keeping it.
Kaz.
Close
Extreme defense from Kaz, using all the width of his car to protect his position. Ballman going out. He tried the outside, but he didn't work. Now JD in third place.
So it's MaD in
And MaD already in fifth.
Oh, so I think Racer must have had it off. He's at the back of the grid.
Yes. No, he stopped. He
Oh,
did
he
stop.
stopped.
He's on soft compounds.
Right, so he's got rid of his mediums ASAP then.
Kaz now trying to get back on Jack, who seems to be better with his medium compounds now compared to the previous race.
Toned it down a touch, I think. Just keep it going.
Yep. JD going wide in the chicane. Ullman is able to make the move on him. And MaD is going into the pits.
Again, get rid of those mediums. some of these leaders. He's closing the gap on Jack a little bit. Also on a purple lap, a flying lap, what's that? Those are the mediums.
So MaD right now has a 14 seconds gap with Jack in first place. It's going to be interesting to see how much he can gain on them as he's now on the sub-compounds. Horman slightly gaining on Kaz. Seems for Jack, once his tires start to get a bit of tire wear, he's starting to struggle a bit more with them.
Definitely.
And see him going sideways.
Every tune on these cars is done by each driver,
Oh,
so
Kaz!
the cars are
Kaz is going for it too.
Oh, he's struggling with that car to get some grip.
Horman is gaining massively on the leaders. MaD is now 5th and he has already gained 1 second in just one lap.
Those softs are definitely the best tyre to be on. The mediums look like they handle like a different ball game with
and
cars.
Jackie was really struggling. If I was him, I would just go in the pits, change them and go for the soft compounds because he's going to lose a lot of time. Horman is back on them now. And he does have much better tire wear compared to them.
Racers close that gap down with those soft tyres on Rockley in 7th massively. Just shows how much of a better car this car is to drive on the softs than it is the mediums.
Yeah.
He was 20 seconds behind last time we looked at him. He's only now, he's on a second if that. Or 1.8 seconds.
Another second gain by MaD on the leaders.
Yeah, softs are definitely the way to go.
Horman has made the move on Kaz.
Let's see if Kaz can get that position back or stay in the slip, save a bit of fuel, undercutting in the pits. He has considerably, quite a bit less fuel than Horman, so he's going to have to go to the pits for a little bit longer. So if I was him, I would save fuel with the slip.
Try to stay behind Horman. I think he's the man who you have to follow on this race. And MaD is gaining a lot of time. Just now have just under 11 second gap with Jack in first place.
Who's also on the softs around MaD, so that would be my option, is just to keep in a slip, no battling, just so he doesn't lose any time and he can make it back in the pit stop.
And Jack's still not going into the pits.
Doesn't look like Jack likes an easy race. He likes to struggle by it, looks like.
Yes.
Oh, how am I going for
But
the
he's not going to be able to. He's not going to be able to hold them behind him. Oh, he stays on the outside, now on the inside. Great defense by Jack, but unfortunately he had to let go on the long right.
Well, the three is
Good race between these three.
Yeah, that gap now is the one little battle is allowed Kaz to close the gap. Get back in that slip nice and tight.
And all this fight now brings MaD to only 8.5 seconds behind them. Well, bringing us a great show on this round. Great show.
Jack just a little bit wide on the brakes, but Hi, dive bombs. Welcome to the stream. We're streaming at the minute.
Hey,
Watching that race.
Enra also in the chat. Hi, Enra. It seems that Jack prefers to have someone in front of him. He
I think
prefers to be
he's chasing him down.
chased, but be chained.
Going for the move. Oh no! I believe that he done that so he wouldn't make an accident. It was a wise choice by Jack. I could have caused a big off.
Yeah. Good sportsmanship from him on this one. Preferred to go out than ruining someone else's race.
What he
On
do?
this one.
He hasn't lost too much time. Like he's just gonna shake it off, put his head down, and carry on going. Problem is he's got MaD breathing down his neck now. Oh no, Jack's gone.
He needs to pit. He really needs to pit and go for the soft compound. He can't stay with his mediums. He's struggling too much with them. And Holman has been able to create a big gap with Kaz right now.
4 seconds.
Maybe Kaz made a mistake.
I would have thought that that sort of gap was down. Something must have happened. Kaz used 5 seconds. They're both on the same compound with tyre. Again, Kaz staying out. On those mediums. Jack also. Jack staying out again.
Yeah.
Oh, he's almost lost it.
I think he wanted to go in, but he did lost it coming out of the corner.
Slows
And
JD
made
to
in
get
third place. Made in third place and only 7.5 second gap with Holman.
These mediums are going. They're going for the longest stint on the mediums, trying to save a bit of time than pit. Getting the most they can out of them, but is it going to cost them too much time? Jack's really struggling now. He needs the pit. If he doesn't pit this lap, then he might as well check the race in the bin. Those tyres are not doing him any favours.
But maybe we'll have to pick one more time.
Yeah.
Because he's on this set of compounds since lap 2. So the 7 laps right now on these compounds.
And meanwhile at the back, Race is now in 6th position. Got a 19-second gap from Rangers fan. And it's going to be closing the gap down with Jack as well, so Race will be in the position here.
MaD putting the pressure on Kaz. Kaz going sideways on the last corner. MaD is on the slipstream. He's going to make the move on T1. He might be a bit too far. Yes, he is a bit too far for a try on T1.
Jack's finally got into the pits.
Finally. Congratulations, Jack, you made it. That's the right decision, mate.
Spot Racer into P5 at the moment, that pit stop has.
I think Jack can go to the end. I really think he can go to the end.
If he manages those tyres, he'll be able to last.
MaD is now second. Fortunately, we missed the overtake. Yeah.
JD's closing that gap down as well with those better conditioned softs on the Kazi.
And now that MaD doesn't have anyone in front of him, he will be able to crack some time and try to gain some seconds on Roman.
I would have thought Kazi's got to go in and pit on this lap.
MaD is pitting. Kaz too. But
See where they come up.
MaD will have to put too much fuel.
JD's already pitted by the looks of it. He's got a slightly warm set of softs on, but I think he's going to come out ahead of Kazi.
JD will be in front. JD will be in front.
Yeah,
yes, he is. Good move from JD right now.
That earlier pit stop looked like it paid off for him.
But looking at his tires, he might have to pit one more time.
Now Kazi's got a 9-second gap, almost 10 seconds between him and MaD. And Race is now going to be breathing down his neck, but his tyres are a lot more worn. Kazi's going to the end. He's filled up his tank, he's good to go.
MaD too, for sure. Coleman will have to put some fuel. A lot of fuel. So that's where MaD can gain a lot of time.
Yeah. He's going to claw that back.
But the question is when Coleman is going to stop, because for now he's very consistent on his lap times. So for him there is no big reason to stop. Seeing that he's going into the pits.
Now he's got 11 minutes on a soft, so he's probably going to bust fuel in, put the softs on and go to the end. JD still holding on seconds. Oh, JD's going to the pits.
Where is he going to come out now? Will he be in front of MaD? MaD is on the straight line. Coleman is coming out. He will be right behind him. It's going to be a big fight between these two guys till the end.
JD just getting out in front of Kazi.
Yes.
This is going to be an interesting one. They both got pretty new softs on. Obviously JD's being brand new.
The only issue for Kaz is that his car is heavier compared to JD.
Yeah. But JD ain't going to make another 10 minutes on that fuel. So JD's going to have to go in for a splash and dash, I would have thought.
MaD is pushing hard to come back on Holman right now.
MaD is also in the purple sector. Oh, Kazi just making a move on JD. This could be a good opportunity for JD. He's a lot less on fuel, so he could save some right now. Stay on that slip of Kazi with the lighter car, he'd be able to stick with him.
Yeah.
So when he does pit, he's going to have to be in for a lot less time.
And also, when you have more fuel, your tire wear will be higher too.
Yeah.
You must not get that out of the equation right now. Holman is creating a gap between himself and MaD right now. 2.1 second. Kaz and JD is with a 1.3 second gap between them. Racer in 5th place.
Just opposite Jack. Played out well for me. He's been quiet on this race, been doing his own thing, but obviously it's worked out for him.
Yeah.
Bit of clean air, he's been able to put his head down and get on with it. No one to battle, no one to get in the way. Just picked them off one by one. Oh, Jack going off again. Really not being his race today. Must have had it off. He's got some fucking foot damage on his car. He's lost 5 seconds to Kazi, so we'll missed that off, but unfortunately. In all fairness, to JD, he's closed that gap down a bit on Kazi.
Yeah.
I've got to say, these Camaros, very nice looking cars. Very mean looking.
Holman is now on the back marker. Rockley is going to let Holman was. Holman now does have a 3.1 second gap with MaD. Kaz is going to a pit.
Very strange. Guys, he had enough fuel, he could have gone to the end of that.
You don't have any of his tires, maybe? That's strange, because that's meant to let Jimmy for third place.
My question is,
And he has
JD
only 5 minutes. Maybe JD won't be able to. It's going to be very, very limited for him. He must have a little boo-boo somewhere, because he's now has a gap of 3.8 seconds, 7.8 seconds, sorry. Maybe that was with the back marker roughly.
I don't know
Maybe,
if Racer...
not sure.
What position is Racer on your screen? Because it's showing me his 8th place, but I...
5.
Yeah, he's showing it on mine. It's showing him 8.
For me, it's 5th.
Yeah,
So the actual standing is Holman in first, MaD in second, JD in third, Kazi in fourth, Racer in fifth, Jack in sixth, and going wide in the corner again. Angel in sixth now, because he did overtake Jack. Jack in seventh, and Rockley in eighth. I think Jack is like me, he doesn't like this track.
Yeah, everyone has that one track we got like.
Yeah, Jack is actually going for drift racing right now.
Well, we got just under 3
Jack,
minutes.
be careful, you have made it right behind you. Whoa.
I don't know what he's playing at.
That was a limit. Nearly took MaD on him on this one.
Kazi's closed the gap down on JD quite a bit.
Kazi is now back for the fight for third place. He did close a gap of 5 seconds, by the way.
Yeah, I don't know if there was an instant
just 2 laps.
Between JD and Rocket League. Looked like they come around the corner very slowly.
Yeah. Because even with MaD, he did lose a lot of times. At the moment, he had Rockley just in front of him, so maybe something did happen. But Rockley needs to be very careful when there is a blue flag.
Yeah, JD's going to the end. I think he'll have 1 lap left to fuel. Kazi overfueled by quite a bit on our last pit stop.
Yeah. Yes.
Race has got a comfortable lead between him and 6th place, so I don't think he's going to worry about his position there.
think Coleman will be on for one extra lap.
Yeah, I believe this is going to be the final lap for most races.
No, he's going to wait. He doesn't want to make it. He had enough gap with MaD to do so.
So HoUr P1, MaD P2.
Kaz, even with his strange strategy, is able to finish third for 7 races in a row, and JD in 4th.
Good racing by those two today.
Yeah.
Racer coming out the last turn for Q5. No, not without taking a wall out. Actually, just across the line with engine damage. You must have hit that wall pretty hard.
Jack coming to drift mode in 8th place, and Angel in 6th.
There's your results, ladies and gentlemen.
Coleman with fastest lap 2. Good job by him. Cars going everywhere on the screen.
In original fashion. But yeah, it was good racing by all. Very tricky car on a very tricky track.
Congratulations to all of them, especially to the winner Oman and the rest of the podium with MaD and Kaz. Good job, guys.
Yes, and thank you all for watching. That was Races MaD Hour, round 2. Hope you all enjoyed watching. Thank you to Bertie for coming in with me, so I wasn't on my own.
You're welcome, mate. Thank you to invite me in it.
No, I'm glad to have it.
Really appreciate.
And on that note, I'm going to close down the stream. I'm going to go speak to the guys. And hopefully see you all again soon. So goodbye, stream. Oh, it didn't end.